Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome in. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Ivory. I hope you're all having a wonderful Wednesday. Brittany, straight in with a question. Can we not pose without hourglass in photo mode? You can't find the hourglass pose. I definitely can. Give me a sec. Let me show you. So when I'm in the second photo mode, it's just down one extra row. So you just need to go down to the bottom three, although maybe you don't have that. I'm not sure. When I hit that, I can definitely pose with it. And I think it suits this build really well, actually. Maybe I should have done this for my DreamSnap. How are we all? It's a pretty decent premium shop today, I must say. I haven't checked my DreamSnaps yet. I did check the premium shop. I haven't bought anything. There's a couple of things that I do want, so I'm going to buy those, and we're going to take a look at them together on stream. I thought that would be nice. Then I think we'll do a little bit looking at DreamSnaps, seeing what the theme is, some ideas for theme, maybe a little bit of voting, and then I would like to just try and unlock Timon Pumbaa this evening, if I can. Of course, it's raining in-game because it is a dreadful day here. It's really awful weather-wise. It's not stopped raining all day, and the roads are flooded. The roads around my house are flooded, so that's lovely. I'm nice and cozy inside instead with Dreamlight Valley and all of you. I'm glad that it's not just me, Rhonda. Ivory, apologies. I'm glad it's not just me. Hi, Rhonda. Welcome in. Oh, Brittany, that makes sense. I was going to say, otherwise you could submit a support ticket, but you have to have the DLC, of course, don't you? That makes sense. All right, so we check DreamSnap results. Simba clearly wants me to engage with him, but I need to check my DreamSnap results first. Let's see what we got for Dreamlight Western. Before I do that, let me just remind myself of my snap. So that was what I went with in the end. I was very happy with how it turned out. I feel like there were so many great submissions for Dreamlight Western, though. It was kind of like one of those weeks where I wasn't sure how it would do. But I really liked my outfit, and I really liked the backdrop that we managed to make on stream. So on the whole, it was a very positive week. So let's see how we did. Okay. 74.64 on ranked 1167. I will take that. I'll take the 4,000 moonstones. Thank you very much. I need all the moonstones I can get. Hi, Ellie. Welcome on in. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We'll take it. How did everyone else do? Have we checked, chat? Have you checked your own scores? Let me know. Oh no, it broke your streak, Brittany. That sucks. What did you end up getting? Did you get 1,200, 2,500? What was your streak, by the way? I think I'm back up. Oh, look. I unlocked the trophy, finally. I've been waiting for the trophy for so long. I feel like I've never quite gotten there, but yay, we finally got it. I feel like I have to place it down. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. And the rain stopped. Finally. I always forgot how big these trophies were. Now I can decorate with them. I feel like anytime a theme comes up with Dreamlight in it, I always see a bunch of these trophies. Oh, we have a couple of 2,500s today. Oh, I wonder what happened. I feel like I've seen so many submissions that I thought were going to be like dead set 4Ks, not get 4K. Obviously, 2,500 is still great. It does suck when you break a streak, though, Brittany. I feel for you. When I broke my streak, I was like, no, but then I reminded myself, I'm lucky to get any free moonstones at all, really. So I guess I can't complain too much. Hey, Ultralisa, welcome in. I'm just gonna do a couple of laps of my trophy finally. I feel like we always have a lot of new players in the chat. So how long has it taken you to get the pixel dust up on DreamSnaps? I can't even remember where. Oh, it's here, right? Oh, I can't check the level again. But where are we sitting, chat? What do you guys have for Pixel Dust? What levels are you on? Because I know that we've got a couple of new players. So I think I started submitting DreamSnaps maybe with the Monsters update. So that was a good few months. I feel like that was back in March. So it's taken me like 6 or 7 months to get to 10. Yeah, you're right, Ellie. Free Moonstones are absolutely better than none. Especially when we have such lovely things in the premium shop. But of course, you're allowed to be disappointed as well. I'm on the Facebook group for DreamSnaps. I just like throwing my snap in there occasionally, but it gets super heated sometimes. Like, but I feel like there's two camps. There's the camps that are like be grateful for what you get and like put up and shut up. And then there's a camp that are like, I was really hoping I would get 4K and I'm disappointed. And they just seem to like go at each other. And I'm like, everyone, let's just chill out. It's a Disney game. Please, please, please. Let's just relax. Moonstones are great. People are allowed to be disappointed. You know, there's nuance and everything. We don't need to be so black and white. Ultraleaser, if you go to event and then you go down to any of the DreamSnaps tab, it's like next to your Moonstones. Yeah, so level 7. That's cool. I've just lost the tracker. But on it at level 9 you get 4,000 moonstones at level 9. So you have that to look forward to whenever you get there. Because that was a nice bonus. Because you can't see the tracker at all times, you forget what each of the rewards are. But yeah, an extra 4,000 moonstones at level 9, can't beat it. All right, let's go to the shop and see what we've got. Oh, wow, Brittany, you completed it during Monsters Inc. That's really impressive. I wish I was playing since the start, but I just never got the chance. I was interacting with somebody the other day who had like, I think he said he had 120,000 moonstones. Now, I don't know if he was having me on, but 120,000 moonstones is wild to me. This is an instant buy. Like, for all of my talk about not buying royal tools, you know that changed with the update when we can pose with them now. I am going to equip this Maleficent Hourglass and it is never coming off, ever. I can tell you that for a fact, because this is incredible. I absolutely love it. I'll buy them and go through them in photo mode because I feel like we'll be able to get a closer look and I can tweak the lighting a little bit more. So let me buy them and then we'll equip them. Oh, well done, Ultralisa. You got your highest rank. What did you get? Did you hit 4,000 this week? Yeah, Rhonda, I know. It's a crazy amount, right? I think, to be fair to him, he does some incredible dream snaps. I'm not going to name drop him on stream, just in case he doesn't want that, but he is quite active in the Discord. So you probably will have seen his dream snaps, and he does really well. I think he gets 4K every single week. All right, I'm going to go through them one by one. Although I shouldn't have done that because now I have a potion on. How many have I got left? Okay, I've only got 9. That's it. So should we water something? Let me buy some stuff from Goofy and then we'll water a couple of bits and we can see it without the glow on it. 589! Wow, that's incredible. Well done. Congratulations. You'll have to, are you on Dreamer's Portal, Ultralisa? I'm still in two minds about setting up a Discord. One, Discord kind of scares me, and I'm scared of like being in charge of a Discord, so I keep putting it off. But two, I want to see everyone's submissions, and I want to see everyone's sort of like take on things, and just to be able to chat with everyone. So I'm in two minds. But if anyone is on Dreamer's Portal and there is like a username or something, I've not even signed up yet. It is my intention to sign up, but I would love to see what everyone has going on. And I can read back through this chat. So if you do happen to want to share your username, then let me know and I'll definitely check it out after stream. But I am planning on uploading like my back catalog, I guess, to Dreamer's Portal, so at least I can reference that on stream and in my videos. It's actually also my intent. I'm thinking of maybe doing a video on like my favorite dream snaps. I'm going to try and water these one by one so it counts. Yeah, I'm going to try and do a video on like my personal favorite dream snaps that I've done. Maybe like my top 5, because I don't want to go through everything. That would be far too long. And you wouldn't be able to listen to me for that one. You wouldn't be able to take it. Oh yeah, Rhonda, that's a good question. I haven't spoken to Mr. Star, so I don't know how it works, but maybe by the next time. Oh, I could. Oh, it wasn't 8 waterings, it just watered 8 crops. So I did that one by one for no reason. Yeah, maybe if I sign up before we see each other on stream again, I can let you know if I find out how to upload from Switch. It might be the fact that you need to scan the QR code, because I think... Let me check for you, actually. Let me check. Because I feel like when you take a photo, you can save and share. The save picture never works. It doesn't go to my device. However, I think you can get them from the QR code. Having said that, I did see on Reddit or Discord that the QR code is not working right now. Or at least theirs was not working. The code was broke and it took them to like a dead page. There was no code on it, but maybe you can find someone else on Switch that might be able to help a little easier. So, tools. Let's have a look. Actually, I'll go in photo mode and then we'll look, because I can pose with them at least. Oh, I love the way this one glows, and I love the way this one has little bubbles coming out of it, and the purple matches my little Oscar purple suit so well. I think they've done a great job with incorporating each of the villains into these royal tools. Like the way the tentacle like curves around the spout, the way the tentacle is also the handle. They just done such a great job. I know I talked about this on my leaks video, but yeah, just really, really well done. I feel like the only one that's kind of doesn't match up, I guess, if you had to say that, is the hook one. Not that it doesn't match up, but I guess they didn't have as much to play with. Obviously, it's got like the hook on the bottom. I don't know what the light is like for the spool of fishing line. And then I think that's a compass on top, right? Can I go in this mode and get even closer? Let's see. Photo mode has been bugging out for me recently. How close can I get? Oh yeah, I think it is a little compass, right? It's definitely a compass. So that's fun as well. I like the little sparkles it has, the little glows. But yeah, I think the hook one is probably just like, it's fine compared to the rest. The spade or the shovel, I also love. That is like full-on Queen of Hearts. I love the way it's got like the collar and the little crown, the way the heart glows, the red handle. Oh, it's so good. I think they did a really great job on the pickaxe as well, obviously with the poison apple. And this actually has animation on it as well. Obviously it's got the glow, but it also has sort of like the poison animation coming down. That's really fun. And then obviously there's the little collar and the little crown up here as well. Really, really clever. And of course, my favorite, which like I said is never coming off, is the Maleficent hourglass. Obviously we've got the Maleficent horns, we've got the hourglass, then we've got the little glowing piece right in the middle. We've got the same pattern as the pickaxe, which I think is cool because that ties all of the tools together. So we've got the kind of like purple downward pattern, which this one also has. And then, yeah, it's got the same glowing bottom with the sort of like green flames. Just so well done. Just so well done. Really, really clever. I have said quite a few times that I wish that we could still have access to the flames that we initially had from the Forgotten Lands. You know those green ones? This morb looks like it right now, but I kind of wish that they were a decor item that we could find maybe like in the furniture menu or something like that. and we could place those flames down because they were really cool. I mean, this nightmare house kind of has green flames on it as well, so they're definitely reusing like concepts or some of the assets. Maybe one day. We need to get the orange trees from the Frozen Realm first, I fear. I've not quite finished the star path yet. That's why I've got a couple of memory orbs lying around, because I know that there's the collect 10 memories coming up, so I'm trying my best to keep those intact for when that appears. All right, let's see what else we have in the shop. Hi, Aries Monique. Have you seen the pocket watch on the fishing rod pole? Yeah, I think, is that what I got wrong? Did I say it was a compass, but actually it's a pocket watch? Let me go back in. Of course it was, because the hand was moving. That was my mistake. Let me. Yeah, so I thought it was like a flip open compass, but no, you're right. That's definitely a pocket watch, isn't it? I do like that. That's fun. That is fun. Yeah, on the whole, brilliant tool set. Did anyone else buy this one? Am I alone in this? Let me just quickly open the DreamSnaps outfit reward. I have all of the clothes in the game, so I don't think I have anything new. I'm really glad that the Haunted Mansion bundle has come back. I'm going to buy that as well in a sec, because I've been waiting for that. The Wilted Flower Cottage. I do really like this. And I really like that it's adaptable. So you see here that it's got the green from like the Peaceful Meadow. It adapts to wherever you place it. So it will pick up the ground of the Forgotten Lands. It'll pick up the sand on Dazzle Beach. I also like that it has the lights in the tree. So I think I'm gonna get it as well, because I've got a decor idea that I want to try with this. So, or I fear that's gonna be an expensive few weeks. Did I wait? Oh yeah, I did get the Moonstones. Obviously, I was just about to say, did the Moonstones register for this week? But I just bought the Royal Tools, of course. Hi Dan, welcome in. I hope you are doing well. How's reset day for you? How are you? How are you doing? All right, let me grab. You did buy the tool set? Yeah, great choice. I support you. Don't worry, I support you. Oh, is it even better at night, Brittany? I should change it. Wow, the footprint of this is huge. Ah, I wasn't expecting it to be so big. Look, when I put it next to this tiny little Halloween townhouse, it looks so small. Hey, Tommy. Hi, Miss Newt. Yeah, the tool set was a no-brainer for me. As soon as I saw it in the leaks Discord, I was like, 100%. That is, as soon as that comes to the game, it's going straight in my basket. Let me. I've got so much mess up in here. Bear with me, friends. Let me move some of this out of the way so I can actually show you this house. Yeah, I hear you, Rhonda. Honestly, I kind of bought it just for. I bought it just for the hourglass, and probably the pickaxe, the poison apple one. Because like the phone, they always add a phone, but you know, you never really see the phone. Oh, did you see the bell fall? Look at that. Wow, it's really tall, isn't it? Look at that. Yeah, Ivory, my valley is super messy. I wish that I could say that it's well decorated. I've got pockets of nicely decorated bits, but on the whole, otherwise it's DreamSnap builds that I build up and tear down. I do wish, I keep saying this, I do wish that we had like one specific biome or a room that we could access from the Dream Castle that would allow us to have a completely blank biome, place ponds, change the theme to one of the 8 biomes so I can build all my Dream Snaps there and then I wouldn't have to clog up my valley. But as I was saying, this adapts, so you can see that's actually got the flooring of the Forgotten Lands on it now, which I don't think we've seen that with one of the houses yet. Let me place it down in the sunlit for you so you get an idea. So it picks up the sunlit. And then if we go down to like the beach, if I can find space, it also picks up the sand of the beach. So I think that's really well done. It's a nice touch, and it makes it feel like more adaptable and more at home in each of the biomes. I'm gonna pop it back up here, and then I'll take a look at it at night as well. Yeah, Ellie, I'm literally buying all of those things as well. It's gonna be really expensive this week. I fear that I'm gonna have to buy moonstones at some point, which I really don't want to do, but that might be the case. Sometimes when I buy the houses, I like to double check how far away I need to be to get the whole house in, because that lets me know where, if I use it in a DreamSnap, where I'm gonna have to place it. Because like all the way back here, if I want to get this top part in with the lights, I need to be out here. So like for a DreamSnap where I'm stood centrally, that doesn't quite work. Hi, Jenny. Oh, the mushroom house adapts as well. I don't have that one, so that explains it. Thank you for correcting me. I am actually waiting for that one to come back as well, so I'm hoping that it doesn't anytime soon, because I can't afford it. Oh, Rhonda, did you get extras in your recommended tab? Oh, the lighting is bugged at the moment. You have to go in and outside of the houses to get it to work. Yeah, Dan, I agree. The fishing rod does feel a little bit close to the normal one, but the rest is fun. So I didn't get... Why are these lights not activating? It keeps... That's so frustrating. Like, this is a premium shop item. The lights should be turning on. I know that there's an issue with lights coming on at the moment, and sometimes the only way to get them to trigger is to quit the game and come back in, but I don't really want to do that. Like, this light is working. The lights on the Nightmare Castle are working at the moment, over there at least. But then this one doesn't seem to be. But I don't want to quit the game. I wonder if... Okay, actually, what if I come out onto the title screen? Because then I don't have to throw my be right back screen up. And I can continue chatting with you. So yeah, the recommended screen, I was really excited for that, but I only had one change this week. Otherwise, three of the items were the same, which I was really confused about. I thought that it was going to refresh each week. Now, one of my concerns is that it's waiting for me to buy something before it refreshes, which I don't really want to be the case. Hi, Tani. Oh, you don't need to apologize. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I got 4K today. Thank you. I think we were like rank 1,100, somewhere around there, which I'm happy with. I'm more than happy with. I'm gonna take because it let me buy the tool set and a few other things. Hello, Holly. I also would like to do a full decoration of my Forgotten Lands, and I'm gonna do that on a stream at some point. Oh, it did. Coming out of the game and going back in did work. I didn't have to quit entirely, so we're safe. I do like the purple lights. They look really cool. How did you do, Tani, by the way? How was your DreamSnap today? Did you enter this week? That's quite a fun angle. I think it would be cool if we got 2 of them. So maybe I could replace my player house. Oh, well done, Miss New. You got 4K as well. Congratulations. And Ellie, you got 4K. Well done. Look at us. Look at us all go. 2,500, 400. We're all doing very, very well. It was me talking on stream the other week, like, should I do like a DreamSnaps tips video? I don't think anyone needs it. I don't think anyone needs my advice. 4K on your main account, 2,500 on your alt, and 1,500 on your husband's. That's amazing, Tani. Well done. How do you... Right, this might be a silly question. I don't have an alt because I don't... I just play like from the App Store. How do you actually like go ahead and get an alt account? Do you have to sign up separately? Do you have to buy the game again, or do you just like log out, or is it on a different device? I know that might sound daft, but it interests me because I obviously just play on my one account. Does the Fairy Bloss Home adapt as well? Was I wrong on that before? Oh, I was wrong. Look, that adapts too. So anything with this sort of lead up to the house seems to adapt. Actually, this looks very similar to this Wilted Flower House, doesn't it? The lights on this are orange, the lights on this are purple. It's got the little steps up to it. They might have just reskinned this in a way. Ellie, you have 37,000 moonstones. I was on that as well, and then stuff started coming to the shop that I wanted. And then it all started going wrong for me. Let me change my house to this one. Just so I can see what they look like, sort of, together. Because if I were to do a DreamSnap where I had them either side of me, I feel like that could be nice. It's just like getting the lights. Like what would be the, obviously not this close, but what would be the best way to get the lights at the top? Maybe I just don't get the lights, because actually I don't do nighttime DreamSnaps all that often. Although these kind of match this Rockstar fence, right? I like the way that they kind of match. Oh, do you not buy the house skins, Ellie? I am a sucker for the house skins, I must admit. That is the one thing that I do tend to buy when it comes up is house skins, especially if I really like them. But that's just that's my poor impulse control, unfortunately. I did read somewhere that if I stand in front of these lights, it will make me brighter. But I don't think it works. No, it just kind of adds like a glow to my feet. Never mind. Let's go back to daytime so I can see. So I can see the house better in the day. We'll go back like 5 hours. Oh, it still looks dark because Forgotten Lands. I'll pop it down here and then I can take a closer look. I actually think it works really nicely in the sunlit because the colors kind of match. So for you, Tanny, you save on Steam and a save on the Xbox PC app. Oh, that makes sense. So you have technically two accounts. I wonder, would you be able to like log out of your Steam account but log in with your Xbox account, or is it like locked to the Xbox platform? Because I do have a Switch, but I'm reluctant to get it on Switch just because I know all of the problems that it has had. Not that it has anymore, but that it has had, and it kind of like really put me off getting it on the Switch. Oh, Ellie, you've been playing for 2 to 3 months and you've already got 23,000 moonstones? That's really impressive. Well done. I feel like it's one of those things like they do try to rope you in with using the FOMO, but stuff does cycle around now again. And especially if we go back to the shop, especially with the recommended tab, you do have more chance of getting something that you really wanted. So when I had this tab last week, the only thing that was different was I had the turning red panda pillars. I think that's what they were. I had the turning red panda pillars here. I didn't really want those. I didn't really want to buy a single set of pillars because when we bought the like Hercules Greek inspired stuff, it came in a bundle, I think. I will say I am still in two minds about getting the Oogie Boogie outfit. I was listening to the Nightmare Before Christmas soundtrack earlier. I actually have I bought my boyfriend the vinyl, the 30th anniversary vinyl. Sorry, I'm going a bit off topic here, but I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like, oh, it's a Zoetrope. I think it's called a Zoetrope. I bought him the Zoetrope vinyl of the 30th anniversary. So when you record the vinyl playing on the vinyl player at a certain FPS on the phone, it looks like a little GIF. I wish I could show you, but I can't show you right now. But yeah, it looks like there's little scenes from the movie playing on the actual vinyl in like GIF format. It blew my mind. It's so incredible and so smart. But yeah, back on topic, the Oogie Boogie outfit. I'm in two minds, but I like the color. I don't know. If it's still there next week, then maybe I'll buy it. I don't really care for the parrot. I don't want Trader Sam's, and I don't really like the Dumbo ride. Even though I love most of the park stuff, I just don't really want it. So I was really hoping for a fresh new set of items this week, but yeah, it never came, unfortunately. Now, I was uncertain on this when I did the leaks video, and I'll be honest, I'm still uncertain. I know that this is a photo op, so it acts the same as the fire does, the fire pit from the end of summer event, and it acts as the same, as the Coco stage, I believe. I don't know. Does anyone know what makes this haunted? I feel like it's not haunted. I don't know. I don't often call I feel really bad saying this. I don't often call their work lazy, but this particular item just feels a little bit lazy to me. Like as a premium shop item, we've already got a free photo gathering tool in the fire pit. So as a premium shop item, to have like a dirty looking gazebo, I don't know. It didn't seem like it was worth the price, not for 1,500 moonstones, because if we think about it, like when I go back, that's over £5. So that's like £6 or £7. £6 or £7 for a dirty gazebo. Because a couple of cobwebs and some chip paint does not haunted make. You know, am I alone in that? I feel like I'm not alone. I'm glad that you're with me, Rhonda. I wish that it just had a little something else. Maybe like the little floating candles that you can get, because they can't be used outside. So it would have been nice to have like the floating candles maybe around the edges. Maybe like the ghosts from, I think, the previous Haunted Mansion organ, you know, maybe the ghosts like going in and out of the gazebo. So when you're stood in it, they're kind of like going around you. I don't know. I just feel like there was a lot more they could have done with this. So to chuck something like this in the premium shop was just, like I said, to me, just looks dirty. Like it doesn't look haunted. It doesn't feel haunted. I don't know. It's kind of, like I said, it's a little bit lazy, I think. It doesn't feel premium enough for the premium shop. That's all I'm saying. I could see this in Scrooge's, and I would buy it. But you know, it's like one of those items from the very beginning. You know, when we're first cleaning up the valley, and you go into your house, and there's all like crushed stuff everywhere. It's giving that. All right, chat. You seem to agree. I'm glad we're on the same page. I was chatting with friend of the channel Cole earlier, and he was saying, "No, I love it," and he's decorated it really well, but he was like, "Everyone keeps saying it's terrible, and I don't think it is." But then we get a full. So this is okay. This is what I'm saying. Then we get a full outfit with necklace and gloves for 1,200. Okay, look at me giving, not me serving. I am gonna buy this. I am irritated that it doesn't come with a male version, because once again, why would it? I guess why would Gameloft think about the male players and create an outfit for them? Like they could have easily reskinned my purple outfit. You know, the purple one that I wear as Oscar. Like they could have reskinned that and added some of these lace embellishments and just put it in this green tone and bundled it in. I feel like okay. Okay, one, I feel like I'm serving, and two, yeah, I feel like it. I feel like the male players are just constantly forgotten, and it just irritates me. Yeah, Harley and Rhonda, I agree. The pricing is kind of all over the place. The only reason that I forgive the pricing, and the only reason why I don't like get hung up on things being too expensive is simply because we can earn so many moonstones for free. You know, we can get 700 a minimum per week. So even though the pricing is all over the place and some stuff is really expensive, even though I was just complaining about something being expensive, because we can get so many moonstones for free, I try to not complain about the pricing personally so much, because otherwise I'd be going on all of the time. But I do feel like I feel like this might be one of the nicest dresses in the game. The clipping of the hands is a... I feel like the clipping could have been a little bit avoided, I guess. They could have just had it sit underneath the hands. Just start a bearded queen here. I could. I don't think I could do drag in real life, you know. I would not want to shave my mustache off. I love and care for my mustache, so that is not going anywhere. But yeah, I love the lace on this. And I love the little lace trim on the bottom. Plus, we also have those little glovettes. Somebody gave me that word on my YouTube video the other day. So somebody told me they were not gloves, they were glovettes. And yeah, I really love the necklace as well. So this is a pretty solid piece, if you ask me. I'm actually gonna flick over just to the female body type, just so I can see what it looks like. Probably in the way that it was intended, because obviously we know that's what it was designed for. I've got my leftover little Sally look from DreamSnaps, which I haven't shown you yet. I will show you the final one, because I know a couple of you were on stream with me while I was building that, and I was spiraling. And spiraling I was. Oh, I feel like the hair already matches. Look at that color hair. And even the lipstick and makeup that I did. Oh, even more of the hands disappear when you apply it to this little female avatar. That's interesting.
I guess everything the light touches is part of this new place.
Yeah, it's really nice, isn't it? It's really well done. And I love that orange hair with it. Yeah, on the whole, really happy with that. Glad I bought it. And for 1200 moonstones, I think that's a bargain. How does it... Let me see how it looks when you fly. Oh, I need to change to wings, don't I? Let me throw a pair of wings on, and we'll see which ones match. These ones? No. I don't have that many gliders, actually. These ones? We'll go with the Maleficent ones. I just want to see what the animation is like. Because I like the way the... Oh, it's a little bit stiff. A little bit stiff. And I do wish the Maleficent wings fluttered slightly like the rest. But I do like the way we kind of like go up into it. That's fun. That's fun. On the whole, yeah, really nice. Great purchase. What else did I want to get? I definitely wanted the Haunted Mansion bundle. I think this is the first time that we've ever had something in the shop for 2 weeks, right? I know that it's obviously an official collab, but yeah, I feel like this is the first time it's ever taken up an extra slot the week after it was already in the shop. Oh, Rhonda, you watched Tanny's video? I haven't watched it yet. I need to look. I'm in the process of saving. I've got a little pot on my banking app, and I need to. I've got a little bit of money in there so far, but I'm trying to save like a year out, so when I go to Disney, I can spend without feeling guilty because the money's already saved. Does that make sense? Because the last time I went, I didn't save very much for like spending money, so I actually didn't really buy very much at all. I sort of bought gifts for other people, more than I bought something for myself. But because I'm already putting like just small amounts of money away, I feel like when I get there next time, I'm gonna be like, I have so much money to spend. Yeah, this Haunted Mansion bundle and 20% off. What a bargain. I've been waiting for this. I feel like I see it used in so many DreamSnaps all of the time that I'm so glad it's finally come back. And this is the only place that you can get those floating candles outside, I believe. Yeah, the clipping's a little bit annoying, Brittany. I am with you on that one. I feel like the footprint of this is huge, right? The footprint of this house is absolutely gigantic, if I remember rightly. Oh, I loved it. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's absolutely huge. Wow. There we go. Yeah, I see what you mean, Brittany. The clipping, like, I feel like it could have been avoided. Hi, Mrs. Midnight. Welcome in. How are you? Happy reset day. Ellie, you splurged. Look, I support you, you know? I'm not gonna... No judgment here, I promise. Oh, this is so nice. Look at that. Wait, so remind me. This is obviously the Haunted Mansion. Is it based off the parks? Because I've ridden the Haunted Mansion a couple of times, but I just feel like I can't remember the mansion itself. And the one thing that just caught my eye is the actual like physical Haunted Mansion, does it only have one on one side and two on the other? Because that's kind of irritating me. There's like two columns here and then one column here. I know it's because the side pops out, but is that true? Is that true to form? Can you go through the back door? I need to see if I can go through the back door too. I love all of the little pumpkins around it, especially because they've all got Jack on. Oh, you can go through the back. That's cool. I feel like this wrought iron is going to look very familiar in a couple of weeks in the premium shop. All of this sort of style. Ooh, the Sea Witch's Cauldron. I don't think I have that. Is that the one that has the green inside of it? Because we do have a cauldron. We do have a cauldron in game, right? I'm pretty happy with the fact that you can have both at the same time. Because I thought that it was gonna make you like switch between them. You know how we have like replace on the player house? I thought that's what it was gonna do with this. Oh yeah, the purple Tanny, thank you. Because which one do we have in the game? Let me do a quick search. Oh, I do have it. There you go, Ultraslaser. I'll put it down for you. I'm also going to put this heavy iron cauldron down just so I can complain about it, because it has green on this preview image and it is not green when you place it down. Yeah, so I kind of regret... This was a premium shop item, right? I kind of regret buying it, not going to lie. Similar to the Haunted Gazebo, it's just... It doesn't feel premium enough for me. It doesn't really do anything. You can't interact with it. It has a pink glow that you can use for DreamSnaps, I guess. But then the glow also doesn't like work properly in DreamSnap, so you can't stand in front of it and have it light up in the way that some other items can. I mean, that's about as much of a glow as you're gonna get. But as Tanny says, Ultralaser, it's pretty non-functional, I guess. I can't remember what I paid for it. I think I got it while it was on offer. So that's probably why. Oh yeah, look at me go with my little hourglass. She knows she looks great. She knows she looks great. What can I say? So I don't ever think that I even got it with green in, Tanny. Like, I think I just always got it when it was empty, which is a shame because it should... It's one of those things. It's not a paid item, so they probably just don't care. I did have a discussion with someone. I don't know if they're in chat on one of the YouTube videos about... I don't think... I like my premium items to be interactable just because it adds an extra element and makes them feel more premium. But they were saying that they didn't think that everything had to be interactable to be premium, and I do agree with that as well. I just think if it's not going to be interactable, it needs to be really impressive. And sometimes stuff just isn't all that impressive, I guess. Shop. You're welcome, Lisa. I think that's it. I like the backpacks, and I like that they put those in. Oh, you can't really see them. I like that they put those in for the DreamSnap theme this week, but they're not worth the same as the dress. Like, look at that really nice bundle. And then look at the backpacks. Wait, can anyone see? Look at that. On the preview image, they're using a different glove. That is not the glove that we have. Are they gloves in game? Or are they a different type of glove? because they look to match the dress perfectly. So I don't think we have those gloves because they're obviously also wearing these ones. So if you look at the top of the hand, it's got the little strapping here and here. But other than that, it's a full glove, not a glovette. Interesting. Wonder why they scrapped those. But yeah, other than that, I do intend on buying eventually some of these bundles. I've got the aerial and the getaway one, but I do need the bell one. And I want those extra tasks, but I want Ursula to get her sea legs. But I also love her as Ursula, not as Vanessa. So I think I'm gonna wait on that one again. But that's the premium shop this week. So I hope that everyone got what they wanted and could afford to get what they want. As for DreamSnaps, let's take a look at voting. We'll take a look at my submission. We'll do a little bit of voting. So this is what I ended up with after stream on Sunday. I did kind of spiral on stream, I'm not gonna lie. I went in with like half an idea and then I felt like I was going around in circles. I did reuse the outfit and the Raven from my Autumn's Magic Dream Snap. I'm not gonna lie, when it got to like the clock was ticking and I had to get the submission in, I ended up just reusing it because it like perfectly matched the rest of the Dream Snap. I know that I was gonna go with Zero, and I did want to go with Zero because that was the whole point of my build, was I was gonna match Zero to the trees and stuff like that. But I really hate is too strong. I really dislike the female pose of the avatar with Zero, with the fox, because Zero's nose like comes right up. I'll just show you. There's me talking about it, but I'll just show you what it looked like. I couldn't quite get what I was looking for when using Zero as the companion, because it just like my character was like really like far off the bottom of the screen as well. Let me show you. So like no matter which way I put my avatar, the tip of Zero's like pumpkin nose was like clipping into my face. And then yeah, I just felt like it was too far down. If the camera was back out a little bit, especially in the second photo mode, or if my character was pushed back a little bit, just so they were sort of like here instead, then I think that would look better, because even when I took it from the side, like, yeah, you can just see the nose is like hitting my character. So I just couldn't get, all of that to say, I just couldn't get the pose quite right with Zero, which is why I ended up going with the Ennui Raven. But either way, I think it went really well. I think it turned out really well. Plus, so when I was actually taking these photos, so I did the stream on Sunday and I actually only submitted this yesterday night because I didn't have a chance to get on the game. I was taking photos and I was enjoying it. I was trying to time these because the pyrotechnic boxes don't last all that long. I was trying to like turn them all on, run back here, get the pose with the critter, and by the time I was doing that, this one on the right was always turning off. So I spent ages trying to get this snap, and like I was going through and through, and the lighting was changing, and then the fog came in, and I was like, "Oh no, it's gonna rain!" But it didn't rain, and it just stayed foggy. And I was like, "Oh, this kind of is like atmospheric, and this kind of like adds to the vibe." So I left it foggy. I tried my hardest to get this as soon as I could, because you'll see that this one is, so it gives off sparks when you first turn it on. So I did this one last, and this one was about to go out. But like I said, I just managed to get the shot. And it just gave an extra little glow to like all of the candles and all of these lights and stuff like that. So yeah, I feel like it looks really atmospheric and I'm really happy with it. I feel like it does fit the theme. It's definitely like Critter's Lair. So I'm excited to see how this one does. I'm excited to see how this one does. Yeah, Jenny, it is difficult. The male pose with the fox is better because the male avatar is like kneeling instead of lying on the floor. Let's do a little bit of voting. I'm glad that everyone likes the Vanessa bundle. I am going to get it at some point. I think when I completely run out of stuff to do in the game, that's when I'm going to get it. I will say, voting this week, if I run into somebody without a critter, the other person's going to get my vote. I think. Because I think it was clear that it was meant to be critter related. So I feel... Is that harsh? I don't think that's harsh. I like this one. Yeah, like... This one, for example, even though I like the furniture that they've used, maybe this is their critter. Maybe this was the scary critter. But I feel like it needed to have a critter in this week. Because poor Tiana is not a critter. We won't be doing Tiana like that. But this one's great. I love that frightful fountain. I can't wait for that to cycle back around. I love the gold road that they used, especially with like the snake and the way the sun casts light off the gold rose. Really nice. So you get a vote. Oh, you don't see this like square Polaroid very often. That's quite an interesting one. This wasn't an outfit challenge, was it? It was a decor challenge. I really like both. If I was going with Lair, haunting Lair, this one I'm gonna go with because I like the outfit, I like the backdrop. Although I do really like this one as well. I love these benches. I can't lie. Look how bright Goofy's stall looks in this one. Isn't that strange? Yeah, I like the benches. I see that they were also struggling a little bit with the Mickey topiary. The lighting is kind of bugged at the moment, so I think I'm going to give it to them. Yeah, I'm going to give it to them. I feel like the fact there's no critter again. I need to see a critter this week. I don't know why this says 1 out of 10. I haven't skipped any so far. I feel like skipping's kind of mean, but I don't have it in me to skip. This one's really nice. I like that I've seen a lot of this purple like forgotten squirrel this week, so yeah, I like this one. I think this is a new furniture item as well. Oh, they got the new Rockstar turtle. They've already unlocked that from the Star Path. And, oh, I like this one though. Look at the wings with the purple and the purple squirrel. And this one has a really nice filter on it to give it like a really purple glow. So I'm going to go with that one. Ooh, look at their character. I love the blue. I love the blue and the ears. And they've got the nice Sally dress on. And then this user has already unlocked that one as well. I'm going to go with this one just because of the layer theme. And I can clearly see them because of their skin tone choice. Oh, we've got like a candy layer. And then a plaza layer. They've got Jafar. I still haven't actually unlocked Jafar. I completed the storyline, but I haven't completed his friendship requests. This one is really nicely decorated, so I feel like they get it. Ooh, that one's a hard choice. I like the bundle that they've used, although I think maybe it might be a tiny bit difficult to see the Raven. So I think I'm gonna go with that one. Okay, this one because no critter. This one, I'm gonna do a couple of speed. This one, the other one has no critter. This one, the other one has no critter. This one feels more like a lair. The decor on this one is really nice. Mickey is not a critter, but I appreciate it. We'll go with Pua. Jack is not a critter, and neither is Wally. But I guess we'll go with Jack. I love Jack. This one. Oh, no critters again. Maybe this is a new player. I'll go with this one. And we'll stop. We'll stop voting there. So the current challenge is your favorite bag. Now I'm gonna go into wardrobe mode, and I'll throw up the backpack screen, and we can talk about which bag is our favorite. Because I definitely have a couple of favorite bags. So if I go wardrobe and then back, these are all the bags that I have. Now I don't have some of the I don't have some of the premium shop ones. Obviously, I don't have the Winnie the Pooh one, and I don't have those two that were sort of like Lion King themed. But I actually really like this scene because there's so many backpacks. You can really do whatever you like. Like you could do a whole Remy theme. You could do like a really cute like pink and white theme, like a Disney Day theme. Monsters Inc. There's actually so many options this week. I think it's going to open up. I think it's going to open it up for everyone, which I really like because you can get a backpack at any different time of the game. So for new players as well, it'll be really helpful. Does anyone have any idea of what they're going to do yet? Has anyone picked a backpack? So when I look through these, my initial thought is that I wanted to do the Maleficent Dragon one because I love this backpack. I obviously have the full video on the Fantasia reference and the Phantasmic reference. Those two are probably my favorites, not just because they're the Loungefly collabs, but in general, I think they're like really well done. The only thing that's bugging me with this backpack is the fact that it's not lighting up. And nothing that I do is triggering this to light up. I tried it earlier, like even quitting the game and coming back in, these glow in the dark elements are just not turning on. So I think that the backpack is bugged, which is a shame. I hope that they fix it. I feel like because it's a collab, they will fix it. Maybe that's wishful thinking, but yeah, because it is a Disney branded collab with Loungefly, I think that this will get a fix relatively soon. Otherwise, I love the Mickey Fantasia one as well. I just don't know what I would do with that. I was wondering if I was gonna do like a parks, like you, Jenny. I was wondering if maybe I did a parks type of DreamSnap. Oh, look at that, Rhonda. We have exactly the same favorites. I was gonna do like maybe a parks DreamSnap, have me in the middle, like a day at the parks, and this would be the perfect backpack for that. Also, this one would as well, to be fair, because this one does. Let me go nighttime because I can get that one to glow. There we go. There we go. Let's take a closer look at that while it's glowing, because I feel like the glow is really cool. But that is meant to be happening with the Maleficent one as well. So obviously those green bits of the Maleficent bag should be lighting up too, as you can see, but it's just not, which is a shame. But I don't really use nighttime anyway for my snap, so I don't think that I would be able to get it to trigger. But my initial idea was to use the Maleficent backpack then with the hourglass, because the hourglass lights up. So like if the backpack and the hourglass lit up together, then that would have been great. That would have been really, really cool. I do feel like the Mickey Boo one is going to be quite popular. Ultralaser, I can see that you were thinking that, and yeah, I do agree. But I guess it might be a little bit difficult to maybe just build out. Although I feel like, yeah, I guess it could be used like for also a day at the parks. But I was just thinking that like Emperor's New Groove. Oh, I'm in wardrobe. Sorry, I meant to go to furniture. That new Emperor's New Groove bundle, that could work with it because those are like the same kind of green glow. Obviously, those potions, like they all match. So that's an idea. If anyone wanted to do something along those lines, that could work. Especially when your character's sort of like facing the other way. They all sort of go together. I wonder if that was intentional. I feel like it might have been intentional. But yeah, that could be an idea. I could just reuse this DreamSnap. Brittany, there's only a few bags with all 4 tags. Ah, I see. Oh, of course it's the Loungefly ones. I feel like we might see a lot of this one this week. And yeah, who said, Harley, you used the Monsters Inc. CDA backpack? Yeah, that's a cool idea. I was going to say, I feel like we might be seeing a lot of Monsters Inc. themes this week, just because we have obviously quite a lot of Mike backpacks. So I do expect to see some Monsters Inc. Dream Snaps coming up. Which one is the alien character backpack, Miss Midnight? Let me double check. Here we go. Oh, this one. Yeah, this one's cute. And wait, isn't there... There's a furniture item as well, right? There's like... I think it's the rocket. There is the rocket. So you could like be surrounded by all of those little aliens and the rocket and then be wearing the backpack. That could be pretty cool. I think that's a good idea. Jenny, what's the... Oh, glow in the dark with the fireworks. I was going to say, what are the glow in the dark fireworks? But I read that wrong. Yeah, I think that fireworks with a castle skin and maybe like a parks theme would be really nice this week. Just to change it up a little bit from the Halloween themes. I'm not going to lie. I actually really like this Abu backpack. I really like how that looks. I wonder if I could do... Like, you could do like sort of an Aladdin theme. I guess that you could do something like in... If you've got the DLC, you could go over to the Glittering Dunes and you could build something out with some of the stuff there, especially now that we've got like the Agrabah market set and stuff like that. That's not a bad idea. You could do a whole Buzz Lightyear one, obviously with the space backpack, Wally. I actually feel like this is a great theme. Some of the plain backpacks, like, you know, the gray backpack and stuff like that, I don't expect to see too many of those. Let me change my hair just because it's getting in the way of the backpacks. What should we go with? Okay, we'll do a little updo. That matches the dress. Where are we? There we are. I do have the Tower of Terror, Mrs. Midnight. Rhonda, were you talking about the Abu one? I think it's got... like, this actually reminded me of a Loungefly backpack, so I'm surprised that they didn't do a sort of collab with Loungefly for this. That's why I said in my original sort of like video about the Loungefly stuff is that I'm surprised it took just so long for Loungefly to come to the game. I mean, you could even do like a Rapunzel theme, especially with the purple backpack. That could be really nice. I do expect to see quite a lot of like Jack themed ones, especially since we have the spiral bag. Yeah, and I think that something like that, I feel like that could be a cute one for like a day at Disney theme. Especially because it's padded and it's got like the little pink embellishments, got the little like mini hand and stuff like that. So yeah, lots of choices this week. And I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I'm still kind of wanting to do some sort of Mulan themed DreamSnap because I haven't in a few months. And I guess you could do a hiking one again, but I'm not sure how well that would do after the Make It Camp DreamSnap. It might be a little bit too soon to do a hiking one. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have a think, and then for stream on Sunday, obviously it's an outfit challenge, but I'll pick the bag, and then we'll build something out. We'll pick. Oh, Jenny, that's a great idea. I didn't think about using the backpacks. Oh wait, if I was gonna do a day at Disney, and I do a Disney park theme, I could be like in a group of friends or something. Friends, what are those? I could be in a group. I could be in a group of friends, and then I could have the mannequins, and we could all be facing like the castle. I think that's quite a cool idea because I don't mind tearing a little bit of my plaza down if I move out this middle section. If I move out this middle section here, I pop a castle there, or I do it this way round and I pop the castle down here, and I have like 4 mannequins, maybe 2 either side of me and me in the middle. We could all put like on a backpack and all be looking at the castle. That could be really fun. That might be an idea. That might be an idea. Where is my Tower of Terror? I think I've put it away. Let me check. Where's my attractions? Oh, I love the Tower of Terror so much. I feel like they did a great job of scaling this down to bring it to the game. Brittany, did you see on the Leaks Discord they found quest names involving Aladdin? I did not. Is that recent? Like since I started stream? Because the last I heard was that they couldn't find anything to do with the DLC. Oh, Jenny, mannequins have to be indoor only? I didn't know that. That's a pain. I feel like I should have known that. So thank you for correcting me. That idea goes out the window. Scrap that. That was a nice idea in theory, but yeah. Clearly not possible. No, Brittany, I haven't seen anything. I will check after stream and see what's going on. But I think I'm going to do a parks one. I think I'm going to do a parks theme. For now. Because I feel like it's inevitable that we're going to have another spooky theme at some point. So I don't want to go all in on the spook. I know it's only 2 weeks to Halloween, but still. Right. Oh, it's for the new DLC. All right, thanks, Brittany. I won't spoil anyone in the chat just in case they don't want to know, but thank you for bringing it to my attention. I will take a look. I will take a look as soon as I'm done with stream. For now, I'm going to change... Just going to change back into the Maleficent wings. And I'm going to go find Simba, because I'm ready to unlock... Timon and Pumbaa. And I haven't even done that yet, so let's head on down to the Peaceful Meadow, and then... We'll see what happens. We might be able to make it over to the Lion King realm. That's where he is, right? Simba, where are you? There he is.
I guess everything the light touches is...
Yeah, I just realized that mannequins can't be placed outside, Brittany. That sucks. I wonder if that's like a reason for that. Oh, I am going to head back to the realm. I've already spoken to Simba. Thank you, Simba. Let's head on over to the Lion King realm. I wonder if it's going to be in the daylight as soon as we go to it. Oh, we've got a cutscene. It does look different in the daylight. I feel like this is a clip from the trailer, right? Do I have to go and find them? Is that what I need to do? I've seen these mushrooms in Scrooges, just not my Scrooges. Oh, Madison, your power went out. I'm sorry. I also had a power cut on Sunday, so I didn't get to play either. I hope it restores soon.
Missed me, huh?
Hello, Timon.
That's too good.
No, he sent me instead. It makes me kind of want to watch The Lion King again. Yeah, I'm more relaxed than you, dude. Whatever you are, you're too stressed for me and Pumbaa. I don't think that's the case. I feel like you're projecting, if I'm honest. Oh, Madison, are you in Florida? All right, what do I need to get? Jungle stones. Oh, the leaves as well. I wish that we had leaves that we could put down. You know, sort of like big leaves. Because we kind of got that magnolia path. But these big leaves are really cute. I'd love to be able to decorate with those. I'm going to assume that everything is in the realm. I actually thought this section was going to open at some point, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. Unless I'm wrong. I've literally only just arrived. I've only just turned up. Oh, you're in Tampa. Oh, I hope you weren't too badly affected. That's rough. I'm sorry if you were. I appreciate you being on stream regardless. Thank you for joining. I imagine it's been very stressful for you recently. Look, a green chest. What's it going to be? Is it furniture? It is furniture. What's in there? Oh, actually, you don't like The Lion King? Oh, I've already got the lamp. I do love The Lion King. I'm not going to lie. Oh, I've got everything. Yay. Yeah, I do love The Lion King. I mean, the soundtrack is one of my favorite Disney soundtracks. I can't lie. Mrs. Midnight, don't forget about the Rafiki art before you leave once you are done. Oh, okay. Do I need that for something? I've not actually kept track of what the quests and stuff are. So I don't want to miss anything if it's secret. Oh, I love the crafting station. That's fun. I actually really love that we're getting a crafting station with each update as well. Oh, I'm already going to make a main? Is that... I guess that's from the leaves that I just got, right? This is so dumb. Actually, I remember you saying your parents were just outside of Tampa. Were they okay? Did they get through okay without too much damage, or were they affected? Okay. I kind of feel like that yellow button flower from the Parks Fest event. You know, the one where the button was like on the flower. I'm gonna wear this just for the sake of it. Okay, we're gonna do a little meow. I get something special. Ooh, Mrs. Midnight, that sounds like it might be good. Can you let me know how many I need to keep an eye out for? Oh yeah, Madison, I do know of Tinker Lily. I haven't chatted with her very much. I don't think I've chatted with her at all, but I've seen her videos and she is yeah, she's great. So that's a shame that she was in the middle of streaming. That really sucks. Fingers crossed it all comes back for her very soon. And for you, of course. Oh, look at that beanbag. I'm actually quite happy because I've been decorating my sunlit plateau. And I've seen a couple of the friendship reward items. And I think they're going to go perfectly. Hakuna Matata indeed. There's 7? Okay, thanks, Miss Midnight. I don't know what I do with them yet, but I will keep an eye on them. Yeah, having a power cup for days is not fun. It's not fun. That does suck. But I'm glad that they're inland, and at least they weren't in the worst affected areas, even though in general it was pretty bad. Yeah, go for it. I'm in charge. Let's take the lead. Let's not be humble. Ooh, do I get to make my own crown? Oh, I'm gonna have to fish for it by the look of it. Let's take a look. Oh, that's a lot of text. You're in luck because there's some sand in the jungle. Yes, I did see all of that. And if this dusty rock is the call you mentioned, it's all yours. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I guess I'll go and pick everything up. Let's go take a look. Search for a crown poking out of the water. Well, I assume that it's not going to be... right where you finish. chatting with them, so it's going to be somewhere else. So I'm going to go back this way. Maybe it's around where the waterfall is. Oh, it's here. Luckily, it has the golden ripples. Oh, I missed. Excuse you. Oh. I was definitely getting it in the circle, okay? The game can say what it wants, but I was getting that in the circle. Wait, we have this crown, right? I can already wear something like this, I'm sure. Has everyone finished the Timon and Pumbaa quests? Has everyone got them to level 10, or are you still working through them? I actually think the friendship rewards this time, from what I've seen, look pretty cool. Alright. What do we need? A vial? It said we needed a vial, right? Where? Oh, there. Just the one? Here you go, Timon. Oh, you got both to level 9, Holly. That's impressive. In just a week, I like it. I feel like the level 10 rewards are always the best, right? Level 5 for you, Miss Midnight? Yeah, you're working through it. That's cool. I don't know how many tasks, quests each of them have. No, you and me both. Actually, so this is yeah, this is my first time, obviously, as we unlock them together. All right, let's go. Oh, look at the way he runs. That's kind of cute. Look at the way he hops. I kind of feel like I wish I could make Timon a companion, so he could follow me around all the time. I feel like some of the quests can sometimes be like super grindy, so I try to get through them as quick as possible, especially some of the dialogue. And I know that somebody sat down and written it, so I feel really bad that somebody has done that and I just skipped through it, but sometimes I'm just not in the mood for reading very much. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, no, I look good in purple, and I know that I do, so I do try to make everyone in my life happy. That is one of my traits. And yeah, I'm scared of the entire future. Are we not seeing the effects of climate change? I'm scared. Yeah, throw it away.
That's all I got.
These are kind of like how do I do that? What do I do? Put the bottle of water in the Lion King. Oh, interact. These are kind of like adulty ways of looking at things, aren't they? Like, it reminds me of sort of write what you think on a piece of paper and then burn it afterwards. Which I have, I will admit. I have tried. And it is quite cathartic. It does help, trust me. I actually have the streaming friendly mode on at the moment, and it's interesting that they still manage to make the music sound like the copyrighted music without it nudging over into copyright. Oh, you have a glitch, Brittany? That sucks. I'm sorry. At least you've been able to do some of Timon's. When I was going through like Vanellope's quest line, I actually enjoyed Vanellope's quests. They're probably the most memorable for me. I really liked the one where we went into the mines. And I think we did like a race or something like that. I actually quite like Vanellope and her quests. And I don't actually hate her house. Alright, good night, Timon. Good night, Pumbaa. I like that it's linking like the different time to the realm now. Do I get to lie down on the bed? How do I do that? Not me going on my phone. You're meant to be listening to them. Oh, what is she doing? Why are you pulling that face? Diva. Diva, please. Stop. What? She's being so rude. She's like zoned out. Yeah, I actually did like the Mushu quest as well, Miss Midnight. I actually thought the Mulan rewards were great. How did I sleep? Well, I was on my phone all night, so leaves are clearly uncomfortable. Look at his little head bob. Alright, teach me, Pumbaa. Palm tree sap and jungle vines, interesting. Alright, let's go have a look. Someone needs to make a video. What are you saying, Brittany? Let's take a look. Someone needs to make a video on companion or character, like the rock toss, for example. Decor. A character with quests or a companion, and when you're moving, they're just rolling around. I saw a Reddit thread, actually. I'm just going to pick up some of this sand. I saw a Reddit thread that was quite popular that had a lot of responses about what companions people want to come to the game. And there was a lot of choices. Do I need to dig that up? Yeah, I do. Okay, before I carry on with the quest, while I'm talking about using characters as companions, what I would really love is I would love when you're hanging out with a villager, I would really love that there was an additional tab that was like villager pose, because I feel like it would be so cool. I've talked about this a bunch, but I feel like it would be so cool if there was a villager pose and each villager, when you're hanging out with them, would have a custom pose. I've said it before, like, I wish, like, I don't know, Maui would pick you up. Or, you know, if you're with Merlin, you could, like, you could both be reading a book or something like that. You know, it just, there's so many options for integrating the characters into poses more, because I feel like we don't use characters all that much outside of quests anymore. And as soon as we speedrun the quests, yeah, we occasionally grab them for a dream snap and lock them in between some colognes to keep them in place and that sort of thing. But I just feel like it would add even more interaction with the characters if each one had a dream snaps pose. I don't know if Gameloft will ever do that, but I think it's cool. I think that's a good idea. Anyway. That's enough of me rambling. Let's try and find these final vines. Did I miss one maybe? Yeah, Ultra I will watch Wreck-It Ralph, I promise. I'll put it on my list. And I will endeavor to watch it for you. Okay, I feel like this final vine might be all the way back in the starting point. I'm glad that you all like the idea. I might formally submit it to Gameloft. Oh yeah, there we go. Here it is. We found it. I feel like I'm flying too much. I'm running out of energy. Let's throw a banana split down. Oop. Has anyone managed to get the mushrooms yet from Scrooge's? I know that these have appeared on Scrooge's. I'm interested to how they work. Are they like a wall item? Can you only use them internally? Because in here, they're just all on the walls. So I was wondering if maybe they were just a wall item. Let's go back to my fancy new crafting table. Oh, this hammock looks much better. You haven't got them yet, Rhonda, either. I'm desperate to get... I'm desperate to get the hyena cave. Like, I don't know what the spawn rate is on the hyena cave. I don't know if it's like ultra rare. I know that also the inauguration ribbon, the little red, like the red VIP rope from Tiana, that was also very, very rare. So I keep trying to find someone who has them, but it's not yet worked for me, unfortunately. I'm still without. Oh, there's my hammock. I missed it. Do I actually lie down on this? No, I'm just going to sit, and I better get my phone out again. Oh no, she sat very demure, very mindful. Look at the way my wings, like, look at the way my wings are encompassing me. I look so dumb. What the hell? I try to buy everything from Scrooge's at all times, so at least I feel like it increases my chances of getting a new item. But there's days when I know that I don't have every item in the game, 100%. I'm probably like, I want to say like 80% maybe I have of all furniture, maybe 85%. But I've had days where I go into Scrooge's and I have nothing new. I don't actually do like a reset glitch, and I know that they've messed with the saving time. Obviously, they've changed it from 90 minutes. Not 90 minutes, what I'm talking about. They changed it from 5 minutes to 1 minute. So it's quite difficult to do the Scrooge reset now, I think. All right, where is this? Near the camp, near the river, near the oasis. Am I in the oasis? I thought that I was in the oasis. Maybe it's the one down. Yeah, Dan, that wasn't a look, was it? Oh, Anna, you actually managed to get it through the reset glitch? That's really lucky. I'm so jealous. I'm super, super jealous. What am I looking for? Leafy napping spots. What is that? Am I missing something? Hello, Chill. How are you doing? Welcome on in. How's your reset day? Turn around. Right, Miss Midnight, you're gonna have to bear with me. So there's about an 8-second delay on my stream. It's just the standard YouTube delay. So bear with me if I don't do what you say when you give me guidance. Oh, it's these. I didn't. Okay, right. When it said napping spot, I was like, wait, do I need to sit on it? Oh, why is it not giving me the sit? Wait. Come on. You can do it. Come on, game. There we go. Oh. Oh no, I sunk. And she got her phone out again. What? Diva. Wait, she got the phone out without actually holding the phone. That looks kind of wrong. What are you holding? What are you holding? Oh wait, I don't need to stay here for long. I just need to get back up. Right, okay. My bad. All right, so I'm looking for the chairs. Right, let's see. Did I miss another one? Is there one in here? Oh, there's one there. Here we go. She's going to get it out again. There we go. So near the oasis. I think that's the original... That's the original bit where we came in, right? Because an oasis is like... the water? Yeah, there it is. I see it. Yeah, Jenny, not me blending into the beanbag. Why am I disappearing into the bag? Maybe it's just that comfortable. Oh, you got 4K. Congrats, Jill. Actually, I think a lot of chat got 4K today. We got quite a few 4Ks. We got quite a few 2500s. So yeah, it was a very, very good day for everyone. I also bought the dress, as you can see. And I also bought the house. And I bought the tool set. What do you think about the tool set? I see you didn't say you bought those. They were an instant buy for me. I went through them at the start of stream. I bought them simply for the Maleficent hourglass. There's more. Oh no. Is it these? Do I need to lie on these? Or is this these don't count? Oh, you couldn't afford it? I'm sorry. That was me being presumptuous. Near the camp, near the river, near the oasis. How many are you short, Chill? Because you can obviously get your... What do you get? You get like 350? Just from opening chests and doing the voting. So maybe you can creep up. Unless you're like 2k under, then that sucks. But with the recommended tab, you have far more of a chance. Yeah, I guess the Nefarious are quite similar. Choose a leafy napping spot to rest. It's not this again. I assume it's not that. It is. Again. Oh. Oh, right. It turns to nighttime. Oh, it's forcing me to relax. I understand. Oh, you have 1.3k. Okay. Well, yeah, you definitely don't want to have to buy them if you don't have to, right? Especially if you've already got a tool set that you like. I'm not feeling rested and relaxed, Pumbaa, because I was having to run around trying to find your seats. Oh, the rest of the day is play. What are you going to suggest? Leave it to me and my Ursula watering can. Let's go. I love that the realm is going day and night. That's really fun. 1. I kind of like sometimes wish that the game had... Oh, we have to run through the match. Okay. Oh, I just need to run through them myself? Work. I kind of wish the game sometimes had... Where did they go? They just disappeared. Oh, they're over here. Ugh, not me cutting myself off. I wish the game had an additional mechanic, because I remember the DLC quests when we had to like work out the lasers and stuff like that. That was a lot of fun. But a lot of the quests are just like water this, dig for this, mine this, and like that's fine for like Star Pass for repetitive stuff. But sometimes I wish that there was just a couple of more like brain intensive things, I guess. Maybe that's just me being selfish. I should play something else if that's the case. But it does feel like kind of always the same. Do I need to catch these? I'm here. Always the same thing for questing. Which is fine, because now that I've completed most of the quests, I don't feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over. So it is really only when the characters come back around. Gotcha. All right. Guess I take these back to... Oh, I cook them. Oh, gosh. I wonder what roasted firefly tastes like. Mrs. Midnight, was it you that told me to keep an eye on those Rafiki drawings? If it was, do I finish with Timon and Pumbaa soon, and will I need them? Will I need them then? I kind of want to see what the surprise from that is. Okay, this actually looks kind of nice. I would drink that. Kind of looks like it would be fizzy. I did put them in a glass container for you. You are very lucky, Pumbaa. Settling in for the night again. You are such a sleepy warthog. All right, sorry, you don't fit. You don't fit on the screen, but never mind. Ooh, Dan, great question. So, I would say my top character that I want to see is Maleficent. 100%. Yeah, Maleficent is my top character. I also want Hades. I also want Aladdin. I want Jasmine. Those are probably my top 4. Then I would also like to obviously see the rest of the princesses. So I would love to see Cinderella come to the game soon, of course. I feel like those are probably my immediate ones. There will be obscure ones of like Disney films that I love that I'm not thinking of off the top of my head. I mean, I 100% would love to see The Incredibles. I would love to see the whole family of Incredibles come to the Valley, whether they came individually or whether they came like as a family unit. I feel like that could be cool if they all turned up together. I mean, I love the Toy Story films as well, so I would love to see like Jessie. I would love to see Rex. Am I going on for too many characters? Am I giving you too many? There's quite a lot that I would want to see. What about you? Who's your top favorite character that you'd want to come see? But yeah, Maleficent for me is at the very, very top. I would love to see someone like Cruella and the Evil Queen. I mean, the villains are my favorite part of Disney. I've said this before. The villains are absolutely my favorite part of Disney because I feel like no hero is a hero without a proper villain. So yeah, any of the villains I would love to see. Where are you, Pumbaa? Where's he gone? Oh, here he is. Oh, he's oh, he's stuck. I wish I could just take photos of him and keep them to blackmail him with later. What are we gonna do? I guess I'll run all the way back to Timon. Actually, Dan, that was a great question. Chat, in general, give me your top favorite character that you want to see come to the Valley that's not in the game. Who out of the whole Disneyverse would you like to see come the most? You make me do so much running back and forth. Oh, I do get to take a photo of him. Ooh, Pluto's a great one, Miss Midnight. I wonder if Pluto would come as a companion or a character. I do wish that I could have a dog in game. Bug oils, okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to collect bugs, right? I guess they're gonna be inside rocks. That's what he said. Where are the rocks? Oh, the nephews to cause trouble for Donald and Scrooge. I feel like Donald and Scrooge cause enough trouble between themselves, don't you, Jenny? I did laugh when Daisy came, and I kind of feel like Donald and Daisy have a toxic relationship. I'm not gonna lie. They seem to get quite heated with each other. Julissa, you want Merida? I never know how to pronounce certain things. Yeah, it is Merida. Or is it Merida? Merida? Oh no. I'm overthinking it now. When I look, I would pronounce that as Merida. I think. If we get a dog, I want Max from Little Mermaid. I actually would love all of the dogs, and particularly what I would love is 101 exact Dalmatians to overrun my valley. That's what I want. That is what I want, Jenny. Yeah, Brittany, a villain from a realm would be amazing. Imagine if we had an entire realm dedicated to a villain. Pooh and Tigger, yeah, those are great. I always forget that like Winnie the Pooh is. Oh, I feel like I was meant to concentrate and I didn't read any of that. I feel like I always forget that Winnie the Pooh is related to Disney. I always forget that. I feel like we probably will get something Winnie related at some point. I think. And yeah, Miss Midnight, the Mad Hatter is, I think, a given. I actually feel like they might be planning something. I feel like they might be planning a whole realm, personally, for Alice. Either a realm, or I feel like she might even get a DLC. Because I can see like a whole realm or a whole biome that's like Alice themed. I hated the Aliens Quest 2, Jenny. Oh, Brittany, Dumbo is a great shout. Dumbo makes me cry. Oh, I need to combine them. Dumbo's kind of sad. Dan, you feel the same about Aladdin and Jasmine? Jasmine is one of I don't know if she's my favorite. Well, maybe she is my favorite. I kind of don't have a favorite Disney princess, but if I did have to say one, it might be Jasmine. Purely because I love her outfits. I'm not overly familiar with Atlantis. I know that we got one of the outfits in Scrooge's was from Atlantis, right? I think the Aubrey one. Was it Aubrey? And yeah, Hercules and Meg would be great. I also wish that, like, I think it would be difficult to use them as a character, but I kind of feel like the muses integrated somehow could be really fun. Whether they were like in a realm and they stayed in the realm, and like every time you went in they sang, that would be really cool. Hey, Brainseer, you've already got 2 of those, so you're doing really well. I know that Baymax is quite popular. And yeah, I think the game does have quite a lot of... I guess Wreck-It Ralph kind of brought some of the future tech, also with the candy theme tech. So yeah, I guess even more future tech could be quite cool, because we did get some with Eve as well. Hi, Kit. Meg and Hercules for you as well. Yeah, I agree. Hopefully we see them soon. I feel like we will. Oh, Bambi also makes me cry. Why does everything make me cry? Oh, we can't free Pumbaa. We need to think of something else. Okay. Yeah, Bambi always... I know they're not related. I don't even think... No, Watership Down... I don't think Watership Down is related to Disney, right? It's just an animated movie. I'm just getting confused because it reminds me of childhood. But Watership Down also makes me cry. That is an extremely distressing film. Oh, I need to check with Goofy. Okay, head back to the valley it is. Oh yeah, Brittany, 100%. Like, the showcase, I cannot wait for. I am so excited. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I am beyond hyped for the DLC. Mostly because I feel like they've learned what works and what doesn't, especially from Eternity Isle. I feel like it's going to be much smaller. I feel like it's going to be much more, it's going to be much tighter. Like it's going to flow. I don't know whether we're going to get a royal tool. I feel like we might, only because I tell you why. Oh, I might do a full YouTube video on this actually. However, I feel like we might get a new royal tool in the form of maybe a book, because when they were teasing the original DLC, they were teasing and using an hourglass in a lot of the promotional material. Now, obviously, we've only got one single promotional material on the showcase stream on the timeline for the new DLC. However, they are showing like the storybook on the stand. Now, that does track if you've kept an eye on any of the leaks. However, I wonder if maybe we're going to get some sort of book as a royal tool. I think that could be quite cool. I don't know what it would do. I mean, nobody knew what the hourglass would do, but I wonder if maybe a book could come into play and we get an extra tool on that tool wheel. Yeah, Kit, you're right. We do have quite a lot of Bo Peep clothes, and I think actually so many of the Toy Story characters could come to the valley. I think I saw on Reddit somebody said that they want, like, I can't remember if she has a name, but she's just the legs and she's like the fishing hook. Like, I would love that. That's funny. But the Toy Story characters are so tiny. I wish that we had like a bunch of them, and then I could create like one little section in one biome where they all live, and I think that would be very cute. Oh, Tani, I just saw what you said about hugging Baymax. I wish they would do that too. Do you think they ever will? I wonder if they get stressed about people like being inappropriate with the characters, so that we don't get any physical interaction with them. Yeah, Brains here. It's less than a month away. It's actually, I think it's probably less than 2 to 3 weeks away. We're 100% getting it within the next 2 to 3 weeks, no doubt. Secret of Nim. I've never watched that. Actually, should I look into watching that? I'm quite an easy crier. Is that gonna set me off? Maybe I should avoid it. Dan, I do think Hercules and Aurora will come based on what I've seen and heard, but obviously I can't be certain. However, Hercules, not so much Aurora, Hercules, Hades, Maleficent, they are all some of the most popular characters in Disney, let alone in Dreamlight Valley or as being part of Dreamlight Valley. So yeah, I see them coming very, very soon. Bracia, that's a great point, actually. One that I hadn't thought of. We know how long it took them to... Oh, we actually get a cutscene? No, okay. We got half a cutscene. Oh, look, she's exhausted. She was, like, wiping her brow. What was I saying? Yeah, that's right. We saw how long it took them to actually reskin the hourglass. So that is actually a great point. Maybe we're at the limit of royal tools. Maybe that's just me wishfully thinking. Because, yeah, imagine if they released a bunch of new tool skins, or they would need to reskin like 8 of them just to fit a new royal tool in. So that's very good. Brittany, I actually want to see all seven dwarves live in the mines. I feel like that would be the easiest way to bring them all to the game. They could even open up a little bit more of the mines, because obviously it's like separate. We go through the transition to go in. So yeah, even if we had like one of the dwarves in the valley at all times, I feel like it'd be really cool if all 7 could live in the mines, and I feel like that would placate people and be the way that they could bring everyone or all of those into the game at the same time. But I would also love a wand. Yeah, Kit, you're absolutely right. I do think Flynn will show up. I've seen theories that he'll show up as a base game character, not a DLC character, which will be really interesting. But as we saw with one of the quests recently, if you have the DLC, I believe that I think it's one of Timon and Pumbaa's quests, they trigger Minnie or Rapunzel. I don't remember the details. Anyway, I think it's the first time that it's either triggered a DLC character if you have the DLC or a base game character if you don't. So it's really interesting because if he does come base game, then if you've got the DLC, he'll still be able to interact with Rapunzel. If you don't, he'll interact with another character. Yeah, I hear you, Tanny. Like, hugging the characters in the meet and greet is such a quintessential part of the Disney experience. So I do wish that they would bring that in the game, but on the flip side, people online can't be trusted, I suppose. I guess that's one way of looking at it. All right, Archleys, I will. I'll take a look at that. Thank you for the recommendation. Oh, I can head back to the valley. Let's go. Welcome, Pumbaa. Is it just him? Did I miss the? Oh, I definitely missed the context. I was chatting away. There's definitely going to be a reason why we only have Pumbaa. I suppose the book could be a portal, Brittany. I'm just going to stop moving about while I chat a sec because I want to keep up with the chat as well. I guess the book could be a portal, but like you said, well, let me go back. Let me go back to the castle because I actually think we know, or we have a good sense of how many DLCs are going to be in the game because obviously we can access it up through here. Side note, Mrs. Midnight, I do think that we'll get a Beast Human skin eventually. It'll probably be a Dream style, although there's quite a few people that need a Dream style right now. But yeah, so obviously here we are in the Port of Many Worlds, and we only have one for Eternity Isle. So we're getting at least, I would say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think, so personally, I don't think that they would put these in here if they didn't have the vaguest of roadmaps for the future. Because if they only knew they were going to make like 2 DLCs, I don't think they would have put us in a port that has 6. So to me, that says we've got at least another 4, 5 years of the game on a roadmap. Obviously, a lot can change in that time, and obviously a lot can go wrong. The player base might stop playing the game, you know, anything could happen, but all of these ports, especially because if I run down here, especially because it's like themed to Eternity Isle, we got the canoe. We got this canoe in Eternity Isle, and obviously those rocks up on there where the icon is the style of the docks. I forgot what it was called. Is the style of the docks, and especially with these pillars, it's got like the Atlantis theme. So I really do think, and I'm really confident that each one of these ports is going to be themed to the DLC. So to me, that at least says that they have another 5 DLCs in mind. I don't know. What do you think? Am I reaching? Am I going too far off kilter there? But that does really excite me, I'm not going to lie, because it means that we've got multiple years of this left. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? That means you've got multiple years of me. Whether that's a good thing or not, I don't know. But while we're in the castle, these caught my eye immediately, of course, from when we first entered the castle. So we've got at least 4 doors that side. We've got at least 4 doors that side. And then we've got another 3 realms up at the top. Now, don't get me wrong, I think they've already planned for these realms. These ones, I've got a feeling, have definitely already been chosen, are probably being worked on right now. Who they are, I don't know. I can't guess. But obviously we've got those three, and then we've got these three as well. And then on this level, sorry, I forgot that as well. There's another 4 on each side of this level. So we've got 3 on the top, 8 on one side, 8 on the other side. We've got another 19 realms. If these are not just decorative in a way to make the castle look more full. However, I don't think it is. I think that they've got big plans. And I actually think they've got bigger plans than we probably even speculate on. Because if you think that they have another 6, if they have another 5 DLCs, they're gonna need all of those realms to fill the gaps. Because what we get, every other update is a realm, really, right? And every update is like 8 weeks, 8 to 10 weeks, something like that. So they really only need 2 to 3 realms a year. So even having 19, that's a number of years, and I think that's a number of years that they can work with the existing DLCs, or the planned DLCs, I should say. Because even when it gets to the point, I know we can't go down here yet, but even when it gets to the point that if they did run out of realm doors, they have added those corridors in. Now, I think those corridors are a way to make... Well, actually, no, I get that wrong, because this side is already open. So actually, if we look at it even more speculatively, we know that this is the Port of Many Worlds, or an entrance to the Port of Many Worlds, which has 6 DLCs. If the game does well and the game continues to thrive, this could open up and give us another 6. So we could have like another 5 to 11 DLCs. Now that's crazy. I don't know if the game would last a decade. I don't know if the game would last 10 years. However, The Sims 4 is still going. I know there's a lot more functionality in The Sims, you know, but I feel like the game is ripe for development. I feel like even though it is out of early access now, there's still so much promise and so much that can be done with the game. And I feel like as they continue to build it out and continue to listen to feedback and work on it, it leaves it in a pretty good state for the future and as we look forward. So I don't know. There's a lot to think about and a lot to speculate about. That's going quite off on a tangent with thinking about the future and thinking about like what it could be like in 5-6 years time. But I do think there's enough content within the Disneyverse to actually manage that. So I don't know. I feel like it's definitely possible. And you're right, Kit. They're definitely happy to go back into previous realms, so we might even go back into some of the others that we have to get new characters. So the possibilities really are like endless, I would say. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm not gonna lie. You don't remember which update, but one of the realm doors at the tippy top was bugged with no thorns. Yeah, I think that happened as well, Brittany. It was one of these. I know that it had no thorns and nobody could get in. I definitely think it was a bug, but I would assume they've got the next realm planned. I would guess that Sally's just going to come without sort of like going into any realm, and then whoever we get in January is going to be another realm, and it'll be one of these. So I'm really excited to see what the showcase says and what they say we're going to get going forward. Anyway, my friends, that was a really good stream. Wow, that was so much fun. It's been just about 2 hours, so I'm gonna wind stream down, and I'll end it in a sec. But I just wanted to say thank you for joining me. Thank you for chatting with me. It's been very active. It's been very active this evening. It's been a lot to keep up with. I'm still trying to train myself to look at my game, but also look at my chat. So bear with me sometimes if I miss your message. I do apologize. Oh, 2016 to now. That's great, Tanny. I'll keep an eye on that. That gives me hope for the future. But yeah, as I said, thank you very much for joining me, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. I will catch you on Sunday for a DreamSnap build. We'll see what we can come up with. Hopefully I'll have an idea by then. And fingers crossed we make something nice. I hope so. Anyway, thanks again for joining, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the valley.